Hawkeye is not what I'm shooting for. And, you know, I showed the Valiant crystals. I want you to keep in mind that, yes, there's like, I think it's a 2.5 chance to get a 7-star. Your chances of getting Hawkeye are just as good as any other 7-star in that crystal. So even if you get lucky, you might get terribly not lucky. Just keep that in mind as you're spending your units and things like that in this game. I know it's a lot of fun. Have a good time. But make sure you know that Uncle Vega warned you, all right? Hey, welcome back to the channel. All right, it looks like the season rewards are in for Battlegrounds for Season 17. We're going to open them up, talk a little bit about Battlegrounds, and I think we're going to have enough to open up 2 7-stars. If I fall a little bit short, we'll go to the store. We're going to have some fun, right? We do Battlegrounds. It's a blast. There's ups and downs. I'm going to doing the Battlegrounds tier list. It'll be coming out, either the day before or day after this video. So you know I like it. There's a lot going on there. What is this? This is how I did in the actual event. No, this is actually how I did. So Gladiator Circuit ended up, to be able to say I ended up 588th in the world, literally anything feels pretty darn good. Very proud of that. I believe that's Mysterium II. Small chances of Mysterium 3. When I had stopped playing, it was Mysterium 2, but I think I was pretty close to the border there. I feel great about that. I'm really pumped up. And I foresee a way for me to continue staying in that level, maybe moving up a little bit, maybe moving down a little bit. Maybe try and stream it a little bit more and do that for the prolonged future now that I'm not doing Tier 1 War anymore. So that feels really good. I felt great about that. And we'll talk about that more and more on streams and those sorts of things. This is how my Alliance did in 4 BGs. That is really impressive. It's a great group of people led by none other than Abdo himself. So I feel really good there. A lot of really good Battlegrounds players too, not just like high scores in the events, but like very skilled players, good source of knowledge and conversation in the line chats and things like that. So I am really happy there. Like I said, once I moved out of Tier 1 War, and I have noticed I am significantly happy. I'm a significantly happier player of this game, not doing Tier 1 War. I really do miss my mates and my friends there in SSX and in 4 Loki a lot. But I've realized I've managed to keep in communication with them via YouTube, line chats, Discord, that sort of thing. So that has felt really good. A lot of them are in Illuminati chat too. So that sort of stuff. And I miss War, but not enough to go back to it. Not with all the stuff that it required. And I'm having a lot of fun with my channel and stuff like that. So, and then this is how I did in the actual event. This is pretty good. I used 2,000 units to purchase Elder's Marks. Use them. I did have some huge win streaks. I was up in Mysterium 1 with 2 weeks left in the whole season, and I had used most of my my Elder's Marks then. I ran out. Obviously, you get some too as you're playing, and in my alliance, obviously, I'm getting a lot of Elder's Marks coming in. So for 2,000 units, I will happily spend 2,000 units for those rewards. I'm down to 82. Hopefully you saw my Omega Days opening, that sort of thing. So yeah, that's great. I was also fortuitous though, or I was lucky or fortunate, whatever you want to call it, that I did a lot of winning on the way up to that. And so I think I got a really good return on my Elder's Marks there to get to that rating. I would be happy spending 3,000 units, assuming I have them, that sort of thing, to get there. I am also looking to now get enough for the 7-star shards. I don't want to spend too many points in the Battleground store. I'll open up those 6 stones later. I don't think there's anything too exciting to ask you all to watch or to show there. Just a few 6 stones. Let's see if we have enough for any relics though. No, nothing on the relic front. So let's go to the Battleground store and we'll open up 2 7-stars. So it was a great season. Like I said, I'm really enjoying it. The tier list will either be out the day before or the day after this video. So I'm pumped up on that. Huge update. Huge update. Let's see. We need to buy 3 of these. Normally I would not spend my battle tokens on this, but I want to open up 7-stars. I want to open up 7 stars. So here we go. This is also I do want to show this real quick. This is also the day that the Valiant crystals have come out. I have not purchased any. That is a beautiful looking crystal. I do not plan on purchasing any. I'm not going to say I never will. because we don't know how they're going to come in deals or things like that. But there's even this current deal here for the Titan Shard and all that. And as much as I want Titan Shards and these things, it's all RNG. That's just not what I'm wanting to do. So yeah, I do think that's a bad sign for our 6 stars, but the game does need to progress. So I get it, right? All right. Here we go. We got 2. I think you know who we want. We want to awaken our Silk. We want to get Juggernaut. Those are like the big ass. There's probably some other ones out there that I have forgotten about and I'm just not thinking on. But that's okay. I'll see them in here. And then there's always like, in the Omega Days one, I think I got 20 sig levels on my Killmonger. That's great. Champions that are like staples in my deck, particularly defensive ones like that, getting that sig going. I know Negasonic Teenager is here. I've done the video on her, and I'm actually going to talk about her in a future video in regard to Bullseye. But those champions are still great. A person can't have 30 Negasonic Teenagers in their deck. In fact, if you could, I actually would like that to go up against that, because she is not that strong against some of those other classes. So there we go. There goes Silk. Silk went by. Sauron. Hawkeye is not. I would have liked to skip over to the Gladiator. That would have been really nice. If I can get a little bit better with him, get the AI maybe a little more cooperative, I'd be very happy to have that. Hawkeye is not what I'm shooting for. And, I showed the Valiant crystals. I want you to keep in mind that yes, there's I think it's a 2.5 chance to get a 7-star. Your chances of getting Hawkeye are just as good as any other 7-star in that crystal. So even if you get lucky, you might get terribly not lucky. Just keep that in mind as you're spending your units and things like that in this game. I know it's a lot of fun. Have a good time. But make sure you know that Uncle Vega warned you. All right. Here we go. We got 1 left. Let's make this a good one. Come on. Make this a great one. The pool has gotten so big. That's why those limited crystals, I think, have so much value and are so exciting, right? And you're able to limit down what is actually in the pool. This pool is huge now. So many great champions. I think it's a great pool of 7 stars. I am okay with there being some real misses like Hawkeye and that sort of thing, but that doesn't mean I want them. All right, here we go. Come on. I guess I'm getting Gilly 2099. Yeah, that's not who you're looking for. These are not the champions I am looking for. I don't know why I've pulled her so much. But I have. It's we've all experienced that if you played the game long enough. It just feels like the game continuously gives you the same champion over and over. What a craptastic opening. But hey, they're not all winners. I want to show the winners, and I also want to show the craptastic ones too, so that we can console each other. Please let me know. Give me your best consoling words for this. Thank you so much for watching. I hope your opening went way better than mine. Take care.